What is up, guys? Epic Pokemon TCG here, and today, guys, I've got some more TCG news for you. And today we're going to be taking a look at some cards that are going to be coming out in the Pokekyun, Pokekyun. I don't know how to say that word. This one right here. I don't know how to say that, so we're going to give up on it. But anyway, these cards are pretty sweet because they're going to actually be in a little mini set we're going to have next month in February. Or that was redundant. I could have just said next month, but whatever. And it will be a little 32 card mini set. So this is pretty sweet. Going to take a look at some of the cards that are going to be featured in the set here. So first off, we're going to take a look at Sylveon DX here. And show a little picture right here. It's got Eevee back there chilling. Got Sylveon right here. Got some ribbons and whatnot going on over here. One of my really good friends' favorite Pokemon is, of course, Sylveon EX. So he's pretty excited about it. And I'm very happy for him that he gets a Sylveon EX. Because he's been wanting it for the longest time, honestly. So very happy for him. But Sylveon has an attack called Dress Up, 30 plus damage. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool card attached to it, this attack does 30 more damage. Now, honestly, this attack could be really good, especially if things that are weak to Fairy get very popular. And you can just kind of muscle band it and, hit for some damage. Just kind of soften up stuff for a DCE attachment, which is pretty sweet. And then it has an attack called Precious Ribbon. And it does 100 damage and move 1 Fairy Energy. Let me make sure that is correct. I think it is. Yes, 1 Fairy Energy attached to this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Then heal 50 damage from that bench Pokemon. So, pretty second attack. But the first attack is definitely the one to be looking at for this card here. Just being able to do a pretty decent amount of damage. And even so, you can do a solid 60 to 80 damage depending on what tool card you have attached to it. So that's pretty cool, I guess. And next up, we're going to be taking a look at Diancie, however you would want to pronounce that Pokemon's name. Go ahead and show you the picture right there. Is right underneath Sylveon. And there it is, wearing a big, gigantic diamond crown thing. I haven't seen that movie in forever, so I don't remember what that Pokemon is all about. But apparently it is a reprint from the Phantom Forces set, and it has an attack called Sparkle. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that attack does nothing. And then it has a second attack called Diamond Storm, 60 damage, and then heal 30 from one of your fairy Pokemon. So, pretty there, really kind of just probably a filler card for the set. Now, next up, we're going to take a look at Mega Gardevoir EX, which is probably one of the coolest arts I think I've seen on a full art in a long time. Really cool. And now, this is actually a reprint of the Primal Clash one as well. So, that's something to definitely note there. So if you're playing a Gardevoir deck and you think this card looks really sweet, then definitely, play this card. Plus, we are getting Max Potion back, and so Gardevoir decks are going to be running absolutely freaking rampant, which sucks because I'm just god-awful against Fairy decks. But you guys know what this card does. Brilliant Arrow. Brilliant Arrow. Okay, Brilliant Arrow. All right. This attack does 30 times the amount of Fairy Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So pretty much the key there is use Geomancy or attachment for turn and just try to one-shot stuff. So pretty sweet there. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at one of my other friends' favorite Pokemon, Dedenne, who is absolutely just laying there chilling. And yeah, it's pretty adorable. Creepy, but adorable. So he's sitting there chilling. And this Pokemon has an attack called Sleep. This Pokemon is now asleep. Anyway. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. And then it just has Clap, which is bad. Okay, Dedenne, you have Clap. You need to go to the doctor. But it does 10 plus damage. Flip a coin. If it has this attack does 20 more damage. Woo! This is why you don't do commentary at midnight. This is why you never try to do commentary at midnight. But we have a Fletchling here. And Fletchling is just looking like they're trying to help this girl out, get all prettied up and everything. Or, I don't know what they're trying to do. Anyway, so it has an attack called Tweet, which is absolutely hilarious. And I think I'm going to try to get me one of these cards for my binder just because it says Tweet. But pretty much you just search your deck for 2 Fletchling, put them in your hand, shuffle your deck afterward. And honestly, this would be better if it put it on your bench. Cards that, get them to your hand aren't necessarily as powerful because you still have the chance of getting donked. Plus, it has 40 HP. So if you're like, hey, Tweet, then they're probably going to knock you out. But next up we have Shaman EX, and don't get all excited. Pokemon is not stupid. They are like, you know what? We're gonna throw a Shaman EX in here, get them all excited, and then we're gonna release it as a different one. So I actually like the art here on this. Looks pretty cool. Got the little flowers and stuff, looking all fabulous and whatnot. I'm just playing. But anyway, has an ability called Thankful Aroma. Once during your turn before you attack, you may heal 20 damage from each basic Pokemon on your bench. Not necessarily the worst thing in the world. I know there are some Pokemon that actually revolve around getting healed. I honestly think they're all evolutions, so I'm going to take back that statement that I just made. But it's decent, I guess. I mean, if it was active, I think that'd be a little better. But then again, Jinx does similar stuff and only gives up one prize. And then it has an attack called Flower Gain, 60 damage, heal 20 from this Pokemon, and remove all special conditions from it. Not the best EX, honestly. The good EX in this set is just a reprint of one that we already have. So looks like so far this is just all about healing. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm seeing, like fairy cards and healing and everything. So that is the first cards from this thing. Pokekyun is what I'm going to refer to it as. And so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you do give a thumbs up to the video. And I promise I'm not going to try to do midnight commentaries in the near future if I can help it. Anyway, you guys take care. I love you. And as always, this is Epic Pokemon TCG signing out. Take care, guys.